Hey guys, welcome back to the cabin. Real quick, before we start the video, I want to tell you about the EcoFlow Members Festival 2025. They've created the Power for All program. It provides reliable, clean, and flexible power to disaster-affected communities across the globe. If you go sign up and become a member, you earn EcoFlow Power Points. These help with efforts towards disaster preparedness and recovery. This festival is only going on till the end of the month, April 30th, so make sure you sign up. All right, now let's get to work. Did I make that look super smooth?
Through the editing of YouTube, you will.
Hey. No. Now that you ripped my sweatshirt, I look really weird. You ripped my sweatshirt. I'm
when
not
would I
impressed
have ripped
about
it? I didn't even...
You did it. I can tell when you're lying.
I didn't even see it since it's been in the dirty clothes. So what? The
All right,
washer
guys.
washed it?
So, you're so full of crap.
I didn't rip this.
What are the chances everything rips all at once? And in a systematical way?
That sweatshirt's like 10 years old? I don't know.
And you've been wanting to get rid of it for
6 months, but I didn't even see it since it's been out of the laundry.
The only thing in the world that makes me happy other than you, and you have to destroy it.
I didn't destroy it.
All right.
Yeah, dork.
So what you guys just saw was a flawless door handle installation. I'm going to tell you what really happened so you guys don't go quitting your job and moving off grid and building a cabin and think every single thing's going to go smooth just because everyone edits out the crap on YouTube. Here's what really happened. I dropped the screws like 452 times. But let's see, I'll show you the install of what we did wrong. The first time we installed it, the door handle was out this way. This was turned out this way. The second time I installed it, it was pointing down. And then the third time we installed it, it finally went in.
Third time's the charm, baby.
And then over here, the little plates were the wrong size, so I installed I adjusted the plate, and then I put on the small one again instead of the big one, and then we put the big one on, and the last screw I was snugging down broke, so I had to put another screw in, and 30 minutes later rather than 10 minutes later, our door has a new handle. And the crap part of the whole thing is this door is only 1.5 years old. So why did the handle break after 1.5 years? But anyway, so the good thing is we only had to go to the store twice to get the right handle as well. We got the Larson door handle, and we bought the handle that was for 7 3/4 of an inch door to 1 1/8. And of course, this door is 1 1/4 inch thick. So it's 1/8 of an inch too thick. So we have to take that back, and we had to get this generic universal different handle. So, but it worked the second time. So the second door handle, the second trip to town, it worked.
And you got the other thing to install on the door too, right? The door thingamabobber.
Yeah, we're not doing that today.
Why?
Because that's when I'm bored job. We have a lot of stuff to do today. But priority was getting the door fixed so it holds itself shut, because it was previously held on for the last few days with a piece of twine. And this bag of dirt was holding it shut when we were outside. So we finally...
Fancy.
And, you know, I'm probably going to be grumpy in today's video because Jen ripped my hoodie.
I did not rip.
She ripped it in two places. She ripped the hood off and this.
Maybe
and she's
it
tried
got
to play.
stuck in the washer.
You already had a cover story, so I knew you
What?
did it.
I've lost tons of clothes to the washer, and you say, "Oh well."
Well, yours actually happened. You lied to me.
Jay might not be in any other videos after today because I might be pushing him into one of the holes and covering it with a lot of dirt.
Yeah, we're digging a lot of holes around here and making it an opportunity for disposal of things. So, all right, guys.
You better watch it.
All right, everybody, we got a lot done. I have to tell you about today's sponsor, EcoFlow. A couple weeks ago, we did a video telling you the cost of our large solar system for our cabin. And I was encouraging you guys to get into solar and start now. Well, EcoFlow has the perfect solution for this. Their EcoFlow River 3. EcoFlow made this unit so you could start small, but power strong. And if you've been waiting to get into solar because of the high cost or not knowing where to start, the EcoFlow River 3 is the perfect solution. So EcoFlow has made the River series the perfect entry-level choice for new power station users. So the EcoFlow River series uses X-Core 3.0. River Series power stations use X-GaN power. The gallium nitride in the EcoFlow River Series transfers heat better. This helps reduce waste by up to 40% and make it run more efficiently, meaning it can run for up to 2 times longer. It's also 30% smaller than the competitors. And the EcoFlow River 3 is extremely quiet, only 30 decibels. You can barely hear it running. The X-Core 3.0 system also supports fast charging. Charge it with a generator or from the grid in just an hour. Or charge it while driving in the car or with solar in just 2.8 hours. It has 245 watt hours of LiFePO4 battery storage and an inverter that can push 300 watts. It's perfect for running all your small devices, like your laptop, lighting, charge your phones, or charge your camera gear. We've even used it to charge the batteries for our power tools while on the go. The EcoFlow River Series units also have X-Boost, which means you could double the output capacity to 600 watts for devices that use extra power for heating, like small kettles or coffee makers. The EcoFlow River Series stays at the top of innovation. Not only do they have their X-GaN power, but they also use X-Guard. It's IP54 waterproof and fireproof. It's also drop-proof. You could drop it from 3.3 feet without harming the unit. It's built with 20 millisecond UPS. It ensures uninterruptible power for essential appliances. It's extremely light and portable, just over 7 pounds. It's built for outdoor adventure and for people on the go. The EcoFlow River 3 is the most cost-effective entry-level power station. So join us now for the EcoFlow Tech Members Festival and unlock more challenges to power up the Power for All initiative. Use our code below to enjoy an extra 5% off an EcoFlow product, only good until April 30th. Thank you, EcoFlow, for sponsoring this video. Thanks, guys, for letting me tell you about the EcoFlow River 3. Now let's get back to the video. So, guys, for the last, 6 months?
Longer than
8.
that.
So the last 8 months since we put this door. So, guys, for the last 8 months or more since we've put this door on the mini cabin, we haven't had a door handle. This is a little bit different door handle, so we've just been using latches because it's a thinner door. So it's a screen door thickness, so we have to use a screen door handle. So hopefully we never put anything valuable in here and we get robbed. So let's show you what we got. Let's see if we can make this work.
That one's...
Sometimes you take something like this and then you have like leverage. See?
Okay.
So the lighting's gonna be bad here, guys, but here's our handle. This is a screen door handle. We bought this at the local hardware store. Pretty common practice, I guess. So let's hope this fits, because otherwise we're looking for a new one. This is made for a door of this thickness. So here we go. This is just like a real simple mechanism that slides in and out just a little bit. This is like a sleeve that goes in the door, and then this just moves just a little bit. Just enough to open and allow the door to open and close. I think this is gonna work. Well, let's line it up before I shove it in. Yep. All right, let's. I need a hammer. I got it. There we go. So this just slides. There's a spring in there. This just pushes in. Now we. There we go. Holy cannoli. And this goes on. Did you bring that drill over here or no? Yeah. I'll take that if you have it. Holy moly, guys. This is like pivotal moment of this channel.
Of the mini cabin. Got 3 very full things of water right here.
Well, that's good. You forgot to close the valve on the bottom of the other tank over by the front of the cabin, so no water built up in there. I don't know how you forgot to do that.
The front of the cabin? I didn't touch that one. You.
Jetty forgot to close the valve on the front tank that's down by the compost bin.
I was not responsible for that. I did not hook it up at all. Do you mean Jason? I know that both our names have a J and they are 5 letters, but and there is an N in both of them. But you are incorrect when you say Jenny. Jason, say it with me.
I'm sure this is gonna last about a month before it breaks. That's about how things go. 1/4 of an inch. We need a strip of wood that is a 1/4 inch thick and 1 1/4 inch wide. Put this here, or if we need, let's mark this.
Do you want me to push on it?
Push on the, tap right by the door. Give it a good whack.
Jason's stuck in the cabin forever. How is it wedged that tight? Muscles.
I guess I gotta chisel that out.
I kind of liked you trapped in there.
Uh-huh. There's a chisel in there that has no head on
it. Yeah. Try number 2. Oh, you're not locked in the cabin this time?
Not anymore.
Ah, Son of a gun.
Go ahead and open it.
Man, I was really hoping you'd be stuck in there forever.
You missed me.
Nah.
There we go. Lever in here you can pull to lock it.
Okay.
You know, like if you're in here. You can't lock it from the outside, but whatever. There we go. Way better than little latches. It's not the perfect situation. Like, we can't lock it, but there's not ever going to be anything in here valuable anyway, other than all my syrup. That's pretty valuable. This is the most valuable thing that will ever be in the mini cabin. And the syrup. Lots of syrup. All right, guys, let's get on to the next project. Good old Sawmill started up. No mice even got in there this year, but
Now it's running though, that's good. We got lots of projects that we need this running for, so.
Yep. Let me turn this off for a minute. I normally like to leave that running, but yak at you for a minute here. So, the neighbor needs to mill a few things, and we got to get our deck boards milled for our mini cabin. So we got to get that done. I started another project over by the solar shed that kind of created a little dilemma for myself, so we'll have to work hard here this week and try to get some stuff done.